It has been just 1 week since a tornado ripped through a Watford City RV park. A 1-week-old baby boy was killed and almost 30 people were hurt.
There was a massive response to help those affected, including some people from right here in Fargo. American Red Cross Communications Officer Gretchen Jelmstead was there, and she joins us here today to talk a little bit about what she experienced when she was out there. Gretchen, thank you so much for joining us today. Can you kind of explain what you saw when you went out there? It must have been, you responded to a lot of different emergencies, the aftermath of a lot of things, but this must have been something different.
It was, and it's different when it's right in your home state, when it's in your community. And you know, an RV park, you think of people in RVs and mobile homes, and it was a really big area that was hit, that was affected. And so walking through that devastation was just really impactful. You see people's belongings just all over the place. So other than just you see pictures of destruction, and that's impactful, but to actually walk through it and see that those are people's lives that have been destroyed.
This picture especially is heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking.
Clearly children's toys.
Yeah, yeah. And so that was really tough and honestly kind of emotional to be there firsthand and to know that these are people's lives that have been affected, and they're our neighbors. And but it was really extraordinary to see the community come together. As we were out here touring the site, there were volunteers out there doing the cleanup. They brought trucks, they were let off of work. The corporations were letting people out of work to come out and volunteer and help clean up. So this community really came together in an amazing way, and that was awesome to see too.
So what was it like not only seeing the destruction of the things, but hearing the people and their stories? I always feel, I mean, did you able to talk to anybody out there and just kind of hear, you know, what it was like as it was happening for them?
Yeah, that's one thing that really got me. We talked to a gentleman actually who was staying in our shelter, and I mean, he's an older man, you know, kind of rough, had obviously had a lot of life experience. He said it just made him shake. He was sitting in his home and it was loud, and he said, I had to call somebody. I didn't know if this was going to be it. He called his mom, and he was okay. His neighbor's home was completely destroyed, but he was okay. And he sat in our shelter and talked with our volunteers about that, about how he was feeling. And that's once again, there are people behind this destruction, and those are people's homes and their lives. And the fact that the Red Cross can be even just a small part of this recovery effort is really humbling.
Do you know what needs are still out there at this point?
Well, really excited to report that everybody who is staying in that shelter has found housing, either temporary or permanent housing. And so that shelter closed on Friday. We provided 94 overnight shelter stays. 750 meals were served, and about 1,500 snacks and bottles of water, that sort of thing. So we're really excited in conjunction with our community partners that impact was made. But the recovery definitely is ongoing still. The Red Cross will continue to provide financial assistance to people who need it. So just contact us if you need something in that way. We also have disaster mental health volunteers. They are professional mental health people who just volunteer for the Red Cross, and so they're on hand. If anybody is just having trouble coping with this sort of thing, definitely give us a call and we'll get you in touch with our recovery team.
And also a good reminder right now for severe weather safety.
Absolutely. A tornado or just a strong thunderstorm can hit at any time, really anywhere. There was one out in Beulah this weekend. There was one over in Minnesota earlier, right after this Watford City tornado. So please, please take some time to just go over your safety plan with your family. Make sure you have a safe place that everybody's going to gather in the home. And it's really important to have a warning system. So whether that's signing up for the city or the county alerts, the Red Cross has an emergency app that you can download and get severe weather alerts where you are, where your loved ones are. And so just make sure that you're getting that notification so you can take the proper precautions to stay safe.
Gretchen, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your story and those reminders as well. Appreciate it.